YouTube's happening. It is Thursday, December 18th, and now we're talking college hoops. And it was a busy slate yesterday. Today we got 27 games. You can see before you right here. We're gonna roll through each of these games so I can show you the spreadsheet, see if we can find some value out there. Now, if I take a look at how yesterday went, let me pull up yesterday real quick. It was a rough day yesterday. They didn't follow the numbers like they're supposed to. So it happens. You're gonna have days like that. Let me pull it up real quick. And there we go. So you can see we took Northern Iowa, Xavier, Stony Brook, Wagner, Siena, La Tech, Kennesaw, Bama, St. Louis, and Seattle. I knew, let me pull up my results. And St. Louis covered. They won by like 50. Good job, guys. Alabama won, but they didn't cover. Seattle won or lost by one. I can't remember what it was. I saw it like when I opened at like 2 a.m. So Kennesaw lost by one. I know that. La Tech did not cover by 4.5. Yeah. No, Kennesaw won. It was everything, all the pluses were close. Siena really close. Only one that wasn't close, Xavier got just stomped, didn't they? Northern Iowa covered, Wagner covered. So it was a rough day. What are you gonna do? You're gonna have days like that. So if you want the plays typed out for every single sport, you know what to do. Go check out the Better Bay site. You want the spreadsheet, they're all there for you. There it is right there. Better Bay. Go check it out. So enough of that. We have a bunch of games. So let's go ahead and jump to the first one right now. Okay, we're going to jump into the first game, but around here, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I'm not one to pat myself on the back and, brag about things, but sometimes things happen in the universe where I feel like I had a little something to do with it. I feel like it. And this is one of the things I saw. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think I deserve it like a half of a percent of credit. I mean, our favorite podcaster, Coach Guy, is no longer going to be podcasting. He's going to focus on coaching. So clap it up. So that's just hilarious that I made that a question this week as a challenge question. And now this was announced. That's hilarious. So, anywho, we're going to head over to the spreadsheets now and see what we got cooking. So, still crazy that I saw that on Twitter. It's like, what? Hey, anyways, are they playing today? No, there ain't no way they're playing today. So we're gonna roll through all the games. We got 27 games. We're gonna do 3 blocks of 9. That seems pretty good, right? I think that's a good little split right there. So let me go and split them up real quick on my spreadsheet so I can have them ready to go like so. Perfect. So first one is gonna be North Florida and Charleston Southern. This game is for some reason in 26 minutes. Why? I have no clue. You see the schedule. The game starts at 11 a.m. for some dumb-ass reason. Why are we playing games at 11 a.m. on a Thursday in the middle of December? This ain't Christmas week. It ain't New Year's week. It ain't Thanksgiving week. Don't know what to do. So yeah, you want college kids playing games at 11 a.m. You lost your damn mind. But I do lean Charleston Southern just defense alone, period. That versus that versus that. Let's look at some odds. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good to have a nice early game sweat. Maybe. Hmm. hmm. 10.5 for Charleston Southern. If I have to pick, yeah, I'm gonna take Charleston Southern. We're gonna go so minus 10.5. I'm down. Just because one, it's an early day sweat. Let's have some fun. They're number one in rebounds. That's good. 18 defense, number three. Man, they're actually pretty solid overall defensively. They're average in scoring. They're just bad all around. They're 2-8. So yeah, give me Charleston Southern by 10.5. Let's move. Hopefully you see this I'll try to get this up before noon, so you'll have like 1 second to see it. So hey, my bad. I ain't the one to schedule 11 a.m. games. What can I say? Jackson State versus Hampton Inn and Suites. The hotel chain is going to whoop Jackson State's ass. That's the best way I can put it because Jackson State is not good. Now, they're actually having a home game. They've only had one so far. I think I don't even know if that was a true home game. That might have been like one of those neutral sites where they were assigned the home team. Who knows? But you can see how they do in that game. They are not good, except for 3-point defense. They shut you down from 3, but everything else, I'm good. Thanks. That versus that versus that. The one thing they suck at, they're really good at. That's not good for them. This is Hampton all damn day. And see, now this is saying, now look at this. This is saying Hampton's the home team. So this is College Park. Oh, wait, College Park. For some reason, I thought Jackson State was in College Park. They're in Mississippi. This is College Park, Georgia. This is a neutral site. Hampton. What's the Hampton spread? 8.5. 8.5. Hampton all day. Minus 8.5. Give me Hampton. Thank you. Shall take that. I think I need more coffee is what I need. So I got plenty right here sitting looking at me. So the worst offensive rated team in the country. Just so you know. That might be a question. Take notes. Anyways, moving on. I wouldn't do that to you. Would I make it that easy? Uh, maybe. Coastal Carolina, Appy Valley, App State. Yes, those who can't stop. The second worst shooting team in the country from two is Coastal Carolina at 6-5. Would you have ever guessed that? No. They're going to have a tough time because App State is doing well. This is in Boone, so this is actually in App State. So good to know. 4.5 App State. I think I like that because you can't score, you can't win. Give me App State at home. So we're going to go App State minus 4.5 at home. I do like that. You better turn it around because they can shoot and play defense. So yeah. Eastern Illinois versus SIUE, SIUE. Yeah. Eastern Illinois is not good. They ain't good at all. SIUE Edwardsville is actually 5.5 on the road. Guess what we're going to do? We're taking them to, I am 4. The hell is that? 4 I'm picking plays. SIUE minus 5.5. I shall take them. Yes, they look pretty good. They can score versus the second worst defense in the league, in the nation. That is crazy how we're just popping off. There's all these beautiful matchups. Western Carolina versus Georgia. Over. Oh yes. Look at the pace. Look at the offense. Look at the defense. That's all I need to see. Look at the twos versus this. Over. If the line's good. If the line is good. Only if it's good. Let's see if it's good. We're currently sitting on Georgia. Where's it at? How's it at? How many games are on? Come on now. There it is. Georgia's a 35-point favorite with a 168 total. We're coming out to 177 and 161. It's in the range, but I think I'm still going to take it. I'm feeling frisky. We're going to take the over 168. This could be one of them higher scoring games because Western Carolina looks like they want to run fast too. The faster you move, the more they might whoop your ass. But hey, that's more opportunities to score. That's what I want to see. So we're 5 for 5. We're going to Bradley, Indiana State. There's no way I'm taking another play, right? Yeah, see, now we got a match. See, cancels. Well, that leads defense, that cancels. See, this is a game I can't take. There's no value here for us. So we move on. I was going to say, if I took 6 in a row, it'd be crazy. Davidson Temple. Probably taking Davidson, though. I bet I am. Am I not? Oh, Davidson's defense. They're 8-2, but their defense is shite. That is not good. Look at that 2 and 3 point defense for Davidson. I can't be doing that. That is not, that's the same. That means Temple. Ooh. Temple is a 5.5 point dog, by the way. I don't want to touch that. Nothing good there. From Davidson, we got Bill and Mary. Bill and Mary versus Radford. Cancels. William Mary cannot play defense from 2, apparently. They play 3-point defense, great, which is good there, but their bigs are not good, apparently. So but they can score. How does that work? This is a weird setup. I don't like this. This one hurts my brain. I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't like how that sets up. Manhattan versus Furman. And Furman's the number 72%. Holy shit, that's crazy. Who have you played in the last 5 games where you're shooting 70? You've played nothing but high school teams, haven't you? Furman. Let's look at Furman real quick. Look at their little schedule real quick. Your last 5 games. You have played Bob Jones, which that's got to be D2 or 3. They have a logo on ESPN, so I'm assuming they're one of the better D2 teams. You played Harvard, you won by 10. You played Elon, you won by 9. You played Illinois State, you did lose that one by 7. You played Richmond and won by 1, but overall 72%, 68 on. You are a damn good shooting team. No wonder you're 7-4. But you don't play. Furman. I'm down. If the spread looks good, I might be on that one. Furman 10.5 though. They are number 1 though. They're winning their games by 12. They're losing theirs by 8. I'll trust Furman on the road. Why not? Furman minus 10.5. Give me that. All right, that's 9. Right. All right, in that group, we pulled 6 plays. 6 out of 9 plays are on the list. That is way more than I thought I would ever do, but hey, whatever. We're here now. So move to the next group. We start off with Southern Utah and Northern Arizona. The axe blade. You can't even see it. Make sure you can see it. There you go. There you go. So cool logo. Love that. And we got a bunch of just Southern Utah's good on 2s. Other than that, bunch of defense here. I don't love this too much. Looks like fall. Don't like it. VCU versus American. I don't think man. 11 games, but I feel like I never see American play. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's weird. But you see all that. Nothing stands out that I really want to mess with, so we're going to leave it alone. St. Joseph's versus Delaware State. Yep. Yep. Both lean St. Joe's. That leans Delaware State. That's a push. St. Joe's is not focusing as much as I thought they'd be, shooting 59%, but still green. It's just light green, so you could take that versus that defense. I'll take St. Joe's as a slight favorite. Nothing crazy. If I get a nice number, I'll do it. Nothing too much. 19 and a half. See, that's too much. That's too much. I can't do that, but I'm not trusting Delaware State either, so we're going to pass on that. Charlotte versus Lafayette. Cancels. Defense pass. Thanks a lot for joining. We're moving on. Central Connecticut, not UConn. UConn. Offense, no defense. That leans them. So offense, defense, fast. Central Connecticut for sure looks like the play here. Slightly, maybe. Nothing too crazy, please. Give me a good line. 5.5. I'm down. Give me C Connecticut 5.5. So C on minus 5.5. I'll trust them. They can make their twos. They can make threes. They focus heavily inside. That's what I want to see. They can't score. Good stuff. Give me the home team. Absolutely by 5.5. Grambling rhymes with gambling. And it looks like Georgia or the Green Bay Packers or whoever. It's a G. Either way, they are not good. And then 83, and that's it. They focus inside. So Norfolk on the road, potentially if I get to, but they're 0-6 on the road. And they shoot terrible on the road too. 43%. No. I don't take every road team just because the numbers say that. I gotta look. That's why we put it home and away too. That don't look good. Murray versus Drake. Offense. Not fast. Potential over. If the maybe an over. I don't believe it, but we'll see it. Let's see if we can find a nice over. Murray. This is a 160. Well, they're combining for 170 and they're giving up 152. So 160 is in the middle. I would lean the over. Looks like they're both going to have a 3-point shootout is what it looks like. And that's going to favor Murray State because of this. Murray is favored by 6.5. Pass. I lean with my pass. Just I'm getting some bad vibes on that one. Just the feeling is off on that one. So North Dakota versus Winthrop. This is Winthrop. Winthrop can score. They're both fast. So North Dakota is very fast, but also very bad. You like to run. That captain cardio, that's what they do. They want to run up down the court and just jack up shots and miss them. Winthrop wants to score. So 5 points in the paint. They're driving. They're going for layups. This is Winthrop all day. This is a team who's doing well offensively. If they figure out defense, they're going to be scary. So this is a team that might make a tournament run. So maybe. Don't hold me to that. Winthrop, if they get the defense going, because you see the defense from 2 is like, no, well, where's Winthrop? I'm blind. There they are. 12.5 on the road. That's high. That's a lot high. They're 2-4 on the road. They still shoot 51% on the road. Their threes are right there with it. They play the same no matter where they are, which is actually a little bit worse, which is what you expect. I'll take Winthrop. Why not? They're still scoring 81 on the road. North Dakota's just bad all around, so give me the win. Minus, what did I say, 12.5. There's a reason they're 12.5 too. They're good, so yeah. Last game for a coffee break. Okie State versus Kansas City Roos. Defense lacking. That leans offense. That's a push. I don't want to trust OK State with a massive 20-point spread. 30-point spread. I'm sorry. 30-point spread when they can't stop 2-point shooting. No chance. No shot. Coffee. All right, moving on from Oklahoma State, we have TCU is going to be our next game up. And I can tell you right now, I already did all these games, but for some reason, it didn't record. So I already know what I'm taking. So we'll move fast through this. I passed on this one because I didn't like the matchup. You can see there was just nothing really standing out. And TCU's a 24-point favorite. So we passed. From there, we went to Gasso, Georgia Southern. I did take Georgia Southern by 9.5 because of this 35-143 matchup. The fact it's in Statesboro and it is a rivalry game, and just Georgia State's not good. They can't score. How are you going to keep up? And so I took them by 9.5. So from there, we went to Southern of the Misses, and you see this matchup, that versus that. I lean Southern Miss for a second because how bad Louisiana is. But I'm going to actually remove that now that I take a second look at it. I initially leaned it, but they're so bad at the fundamentals too. You could take Southern Miss, but I need a team that's better. I need more of a margin offense v defense. So this is a pass now. So nothing there. Tennessee State versus UT Martin. too bad on this overall. Defense is the name here, but I don't want to take the under, so we're gonna I passed on this one. Tennessee Tech for Southeast Missouri. I leaned Southeast Missouri. No, I did take Southeast Missouri 2.5. What I take them? 56 v 288, and they focus heavily on the twos. 11 in the country at 45.2 points per game in the paint. They're 59% shooting twos, and Tennessee Tech gives up a lot of twos. So that's all I care about. Southeast Missouri minus 2.5 is on the sheet. We move to Southern Indiana. I did not take this one because I didn't like Southern Indiana's offense. Their defense is great. You can see that. Offense, not so much. Little Rock, go find something else to do because basketball is not your thing. So I still passed on it because I don't trust Southern Indiana's defense. I mean, their offense, and the spread was like double digits, and I didn't like that. So, no, it's 2.5. And it's in Evansville. Now I'm going to add this one because Little Rock is not good. So Southern Indiana minus 2.5. I'll take it. Sure. The second look, sometimes it looks better. Let's see. Lindenwood. I took Lindenwood here. You can see why. Defense is amazing for Lindenwood. They can score offensively. Western Illinois, was it the Leathernecks? Is that them? Western Illinois? I believe it is. Yes, they are not good at offense or defense. How are they going to keep up? Defense is going to shut them down. I took Lindenwood by 12.5. I know, big spread. So I took them. Southern Illinois versus the Redbirds. I leaned the Redbirds. I did, but I didn't like that. That's good. That's good there. They're very average on paint though. If anything, they're going to focus on threes and twos, which they're good at both. Versus they have matchups. The Redbirds are favored by how much? I can't remember now. Actually, they're dogs. 2.5 point dogs on the road. You know what? I just taught myself another play. I've already recorded it once. I'm doing it again. So we got Illinois State plus 2.5. Why not have a plus play on there? Yeah, yeah, that's close enough to take it. And lastly was Long Beach. I didn't take this one. This one was too disgusting. Too much red on here. So now that we did that, now I can pause. I need to go make you a challenge question so we can have one for tomorrow's drawing. So let me go do that real quick. Challenge question. We're doing a little different. You have 4 options. 3 of these are top 10 in the nation when it comes to rebounds in the last 5. Which one of these don't belong? Who is the wrong team that is not top 10? That's all you gotta do, A, B, C, D. If you're right, extra bonus entry tomorrow's drawing. We're pulling 5 people tomorrow, $200 a piece. Great stuff. So that's it. Let's pop over to our schedules. Let me just put the right game up, and it's going to be there too. So tomorrow's Friday. Let's see what Friday's slate looks like. How big is it? Not a big slate at all. Is it NBA kind of a short slate too? Tomorrow? Let's look. Yeah, 5-game slate here. College is, I mean, it's got enough games. I might combine basketball into their own slate tomorrow. How's NHL tomorrow? Just out of curiosity. Friday's only 5. I might do a big video, just one big video tomorrow. We'll see how it works though. But tomorrow you can see we have a lot of just garbage games. Notre Dame of Maryland. Really? Any ranked teams playing? BYU's playing Abilene Christian. Blowout City. There's no good games tomorrow. Okay, so either way, I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. Check out Better Bay to get the spreadsheets, to get a typed out list of plays, or just come join the chat, chat it up with us. It's all there. Appreciate being here, and I will see you tomorrow on Friday for some more college hoops. Peace.